Right.
You stood next to Biggie. You put hot on him. You stood next to Mase. You stood next to Jock. Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere.
Prayers go out for him every night, and just wishing the best for him. One of the best that we
Really know what happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit.
And negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
Fans are upset over the news of the sudden deterioration of Jamie Foxx's health, and they are suspecting the involvement of Puff Daddy as the events leading up to the unfortunate occurrence screamed foul play. Quite recently, news started spiraling all over social media how Jamie Foxx had a medical complication that landed him in the hospital. But that was all the explanation the public was given. The ambiguity of the situation definitely triggered our inner detectives, which meant that we had to dig deeper for the truth to be unveiled. And let me tell you, the secrets that were revealed might just blow your mind. Initially, there were certain assumptions about how Jamie landed in the hospital due to substance abuse. But that option was soon ruled out because Jamie has very smartly kept his track record clean. So it was highly implausible for everyone to believe he is an addict or a crack. Soon afterwards, a new set of rumors flew around. According to some sources, it was a planned hit as a result of which Jamie received certain injuries on the face and neck, which are usually caused when a person struggles against resistance, unlike in the case of an accidental fall. This is where the incident got linked to Diddy. Jamie and Diddy seem to have a feud going on over Diddy's notorious The Infamous parties. It all started when Jamie spewed some ugly secrets about Diddy's parties. A video surfaced where Jamie was seen talking about the mortification he had to undergo at one of those parties. He blamed it on improper activities happening around. Deb was a dove. Diddy's parties soon became the only topic that Jamie seemed to want to talk about. In another instance, he mentioned how ridiculously luxurious Diddy's parties were. That insinuated Diddy was willing to pay anything to keep the dirt under the rug, whatever it took.
Yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million to throw. I'm like, you are out of your mind. And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400.
But what was the big secret that Diddy didn't want to be disclosed? Well, Diddy did not organize normal gatherings where people would meet up, dance around, have a few drinks, and leave. Rumors say that his parties involved him acting out his wildest fantasies, including engaging in questionable activities with men and even forcing them to partake. Several celebrities apart from Jamie have also revealed in subtlety the unethical practices that went around. Many rappers seem to be scared of getting involved with Diddy for this particular reason. Jamie further mentioned how Diddy was extremely secretive about his gatherings and did not allow any sort of videotaping or recording. But Jamie kept on doing exactly that. Had the poor guy known the drastic consequences, he might have refrained.
I said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Let's just say Jamie disclosed too much and Diddy doesn't like people meddling in his business. He is known for putting people in their place, or more like wiping their existence from planet Earth to keep the obstacles at a minimum. So it was quite obvious he'd retaliate somehow. And it seemed that Diddy and Jamie got into this untold war that was only limited to back and forth brawls and frosty attitudes at first, until Jamie went ahead and shared that with the media as well. He spoke about Diddy not liking the fact that Jamie took the liberty to talk about his business on social media. Apparently, it angered Diddy.
Was there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me a little bit.
So,
All those who thought this confession would be the end of this Cold War, the joke is on you. Because the feud ended with Jamie landing in the hospital. Lucky for him, he got out with only a few injuries. Diddy isn't really known to spare people who cross him. I guess we won't know if that is enough of a warning to keep Jamie off Diddy's back. But it definitely strengthened the already established reputation of Diddy as a criminal and a monster. When the fans connected these dots, there was an air of rage and turmoil. People assumed that Diddy, being habitual to resorting to criminal ways, is fully capable of harming Jamie. So all the upset fans voiced out their conclusions. A person commented, "So this is why Jamie out of nowhere got a medical complication." Another one responded, "Like Eazy-E, they poisoned him. Since we have no proof that poisoning was the method of choice to sideline Jamie, let's just stick to the statement that it could be one of the many ways Diddy could have fulfilled his purpose." The other one is already implied earlier, a beat up at the hands of Diddy's goons. While some fans who are still siding with Diddy denied these allegations and went on believing that this might be a case of drug abuse. That started a whole nother battle between the keyboard warriors. Someone commented, "That's not drug use. He's got bruises all over his face." Another added, "Jamie doesn't even do drugs." The increasing allegations that kept piling against Diddy almost forced him to snap, and he denied these allegations. Diddy talked about this whole ordeal being huge propaganda to tarnish his reputation and bring him down. We won't know the truth in his words for sure, but the facts state that Diddy really didn't need a scheme to taint his image. He himself was doing that job just fine. Take the harassment case, for example, that was filed by Diddy's ex-chef. She sued Diddy for forcing her to perform inappropriate acts with Diddy's friends at his parties. She claimed that she was framed for theft and fired after complaining about sexual harassment and not being paid for overtime. The chef said she was regularly asked to serve food for her boss and his friends, immediately following sexual activity. Then the sudden death of Diddy's competitors like Biggie and Tupac just before they went on a vendetta against Diddy is a clear giveaway that Diddy doesn't tolerate intruders. Even worse is the fact that he has the worst possible fate in store for them. So Jamie really needs to thank his lucky stars. Even the fans will be glad to hear that Jamie Foxx is doing quite fine now. He is well ahead on the path of recovery, which was confirmed by the Academy Award winner's daughter, Corinne Foxx, who issued a statement on Instagram revealing that the actor is recovering after facing a medical complication. We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time. The statement read, even when the long-awaited details about the health complication weren't revealed, fans were happy when Alan Mirab, a spokesman for Jamie Foxx, testified to Corinne's statement. But even he declined to share anything beyond Corinne Foxx's Instagram post. Nothing more at this time than what was posted. He told CNN by email. Several other reports revealed him to be healed enough to communicate. According to TMZ, the Spider-Man No Way Home actor was taken to a hospital on Tuesday, and his condition was serious enough that his family members, some of whom were out of town, traveled there to see him bare. The site said the actor is communicating now, and that's good news, but had no details on Foxx's medical issue either. Obviously, the word communication is a cloudy term. It doesn't exactly tell how far along on the scale of recovery Jamie is. But with the amount of love and prayers Jamie is receiving at the hands of his fans and fellow celebrities, it is only a matter of time before he'd be back on his feet. Ever since Jamie was declared unwell, a lot of his fellow co-actors sent him tons of prayers and greetings on social media. Kerry Washington captioned an Instagram snap with her former Django Unchained co-star, "Sending you all the love and prayers, my movie husband." LeBron James tweeted, "Sending my thoughts and prayers to the heavens above to my brother Jamie Foxx. Get well and back to yourself sooner than later. God willing." The Grammy winner's former Jamie Foxx show co-star Garcelle Beauvais penned down a sweet message for him. "Jay, I love you so much. I want and need you to get better soon. Sending you light love and prayers." Even though that is nowhere near the end of the list of well-wishers of Jamie, are the people sitting behind keyboards enough to protect Jamie from the wrath of Diddy? It doesn't seem like it, or he wouldn't have landed in a hospital in the first place. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.